What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about Aurora and their new price target. So today there was an article that got released and it's talking about how Aurora's new price target is now set to $5 Canadian. And unfortunately that was very bad news for Aurora, which resulted in Aurora going down 7% today. So we're going to be catching up with Aurora news. We'll be doing some technical analysis. Also, I'm going to be catching you guys up on a few trades I did today and maybe some possible trades that I've done in the past week. But before we get this video started, don't forget, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button, and let's get this video started. We're going to talk about a few companies, Silica and Nintendo, before we look at Aurora Cannabis. So this is a company that I bought in the past. September 3rd, I bought some Silica shares, 75 shares at $9.89. Today, Silica had a nice run. I sold 75 Silica shares at $12.55 at 1:30 p.m. and then I sold another 38 Silica shares at $12.90 at 1:38 p.m. Silica is now sitting at $12.57, had a 15.4% run today, a huge gap up. I am going to be expecting a pullback. I still have a small position just in case it continues to climb. I was sitting on more than 30% gains with Silica, so I decided to collect some profits. As you can see right here, I sold over 100 Silica shares. Another company I've sold in the past week was Nintendo. I sold that at $49 a share. Sold 15 shares of Nintendo. And if we take a quick look at Nintendo's stock, Nintendo's currently sitting at $47.90. So I pretty much caught this top right here. Let's go to 5-minute charts. So right here, as you can see, Nintendo just barely hit $49, and I put a sell order and somehow I hit it right here. It sold off. I sold off right here. Nintendo has been slowly selling off ever since. I'm really hoping for a pullback on both these companies. Same with Silica. I sold the remainder of my shares at around $12.90, which is right around here. It did go up to $13, but I did sell at $12.90. Has been selling off ever since. I do expect a pullback, especially because there's a huge gap up, and I would be happy to buy back all the shares that I've sold from these companies. Both these companies are dividend paying companies. Silica has a 2.29% dividend. Nintendo has almost a 2% dividend. Currently right now, Silica is down 0.04% in the post market. So now let's move on to Aurora. So before we get into the Aurora news, we're just going to look at the charts real quick. A few things I noticed is we have a gap down here, a gap all the way down below this support line right here at around $6. I guess we're looking at the American charts. We had a support line at around $6. We gapped down all the way below this line. So right now, Aurora will be using this $6 line as a resistance. Previously was acting as a support. Now we're below it. It's going to be acting as a resistance. Another thing we're going to talk about is Aurora at one point did break above this downtrending resistance line, went above it, and I did talk about this and I said it all depends on their earnings, whether we were going to continue to uptrend, or if we release disappointing earnings we would break back below and continue downtrending. And that's exactly what happened. Aurora announced disappointing earnings. We immediately broke below this resistance line, and now we're continuing to downtrend with Aurora Cannabis. Aurora is currently up 0.55%, up 3 cents in the post market. So we're going to look at the Canadian charts for Aurora as well. So on the Canadian charts, Aurora is down 7.75%. The same thing happened. We have a resistance here at around $8. Aurora broke above it. We also broke above this downtrending resistance line and immediately broke down after those earnings, and now we are continued to downtrend. I could delete this uptrend line because I was hoping that Aurora would start uptrending, but unfortunately thanks to earnings that's not going to happen. Now we're below this downtrending resistance line and we're approaching this support line. We're going to have a very strong support here at $7. If we break below it, we could expect Aurora to go as low as $6, and according to this article we're about to talk about, it says $5. So let's go straight into this article. Aurora shares have dropped Monday after Stifel Nicholas analyst Andrew Carter told clients it was time to sell, noting that though the headlines of the Canada-based cannabis company's latest quarterly reports were bad, the details of results were even worse. So Carter downgraded Aurora stock to sell a little more than 3 months after initiating a coverage with a hold rating. He slashed his prices on the Canada listed stock to $5, which is 32% below its current levels at $7 Canadian. So in the morning trading, volume topped 15 million shares at around 11 a.m. Eastern, compared with the full day average of about 13.3 million shares according to FactSet data. Aurora reported last week a wider than expected fiscal fourth quarter loss and revenue that missed lower expectations, sending the stock tumbling over 9% last Thursday. So there you have it. They have a price target of about $5, and the last time Aurora Cannabis has seen that price in Canadian dollars was back in August 2018 when they went as low as $5.32. Do I think Aurora Cannabis is going to go as low as $5? I think that's pretty ridiculous. I don't even think that's a possibility, and I would actually be very thankful if it actually happened, because I would load up on Aurora shares. If we ever seen a $5 price range on Aurora, I think that would be a gift, especially for those who are holding cash right now, because you could easily just load up on Aurora. If I ever see a $5 price range, I would most likely be selling a lot of my other companies just to load up on Aurora at that price. Right now, we're not even below the $7 resist support line, so as soon as we break below that support, I could expect Aurora to be going as low as $6 because that's their next support line. But $5 would be very ridiculous, and I do think that this analyst is over exaggerating. And we're going to move on to other analyst price targets right here. Latest price update. So over 15 analysts covered Aurora before its results. The consensus target price for the stock fell to $11.96 Canadian dollars from $13.23 Canadian dollars before the earnings. The target price fell 9.5%. Aurora Cannabis closed at $7.87 Canadian dollars on September 13th. Currently, the revised target price means a potential upside of 52% over the next 12 months. So these are 15 analysts right here saying that their new target price is $11.96, which is still down from $13.23 Canadian, which in 1 year is still pretty good because that's a 50% upside in 1 year. Obviously, it was better, especially when it was sitting at $13.23, but these numbers are a lot more realistic than the $5 price target, which they're saying in 1 year Aurora Cannabis will be going down to $5, which I don't think that's even a possibility, but maybe in the future you guys could be listening to this video and Aurora Cannabis is actually down to $5. You guys could call me out on it, but I honestly don't think Aurora will ever go as low as $5 ever again. So what do analysts have to say about Aurora? Several analysts lowered their target prices due to Aurora Cannabis's first quarter earnings. A Capital, Cowen and Company and PL Financial cut their target prices. PL Financial cut the target price to 12 Canadian dollars from 15 with a buy rating. A Capital cut their target price to 12 Canadian from 15 as well. Also, Cowen and Company cut the target price to 12 Canadian from $15. So these companies cut it down to $12. 15 analysts got it down to $11.96. And then we have this guy over here, who I believe is probably a short seller. Stifel Nicholas cut his target price down to 5. So now we're going to go to the analyst rating, with the overall strong buy rating remained unchanged from the period before the earnings release. However, an equal number of analysts recommended a stock as a buy and a hold before the earnings. The company missed its revenue and profitability guidance, which might have caused the target price and ratings to change. Currently, among 15 analysts covering the stock, 3 recommend a strong buy, while 5 recommend a buy on the stock, down by 1 from before the earnings. 7 analysts have a hold rating on the stock, up from 6 before the company's earning release. None of the analysts rate the stock as a sell. So there you have it for Aurora's new target price. I'm not really worried right now until we break below the $7 support line. That's $7 Canadian. In American, that support line is at $6 American. And then once it breaks, or if it does break below $7, I already have a buy order at $6.99 for Aurora, and my next support line is right here at around $6 Canadian, which I will be making a buy order if it does break below this support line. Anyways, that's it for Aurora. That's it for my portfolio. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on these target prices. Obviously, one is one-sided, one is at $5. The rest of the target prices kind of match up. Some analysts have it at $12. 15 analysts have it averaged down to $11.96, which I do believe is a more realistic 1 year price target. $5 price target, I do believe that's probably a short seller. Maybe I'll scroll to this and see at the bottom, see if they have a short position on the stock, and it probably won't show because usually they have a disclaimer at the end. But no, there's no disclaimer at the end where this analyst says he has a short position. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, give me your thoughts and opinions on that short attack, also on the analyst price targets. What do you guys think about that? And if you're new to this channel, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. And that's it for now, guys. Bye bye.